In today's fast-paced world, peace, or shanti, seems like an elusive goal for many. We chase material wealth, success, and external happiness, but inner peace often remains far from reach. Gautam Buddha, one of the greatest spiritual teachers, provided timeless teachings on how to attain peace in life. His path to enlightenment can guide us on how to quiet the storms within us and experience a deep sense of calm. Let's explore these teachings and learn how to incorporate them into our lives. Gautam Buddha taught that the root of all human suffering is dukkha, or dissatisfaction. No matter how much we achieve or possess, there is always something missing. This feeling of incompleteness is a barrier to achieving true peace. To attain shanti, we must first understand and accept that life is inherently impermanent and imperfect. Buddha explained that our desires, attachments, and cravings create this dissatisfaction. We become trapped in a cycle of wanting more and fearing loss. Understanding that life is full of changes and uncertainties helps us to let go of these attachments. Once we release this, we move closer to inner peace. Acceptance of impermanence leads to liberation from unnecessary suffering. We should detach ourselves from desires and attachments that create pain. Buddha emphasized the importance of the middle path, known as madhyam marg. After experiencing both the extremes of indulgence and asceticism, he realized that neither leads to peace. The middle path is a balanced approach to life that focuses on moderation in all aspects. In our daily lives, we often swing between extremes, whether it's in our work, relationships, or desires. Buddha taught that peace comes from balance. By avoiding extremes and finding a middle ground in our thoughts and actions, we can lead a life of harmony. Balance is the key to peace. Extreme lifestyles often lead to dissatisfaction, while moderation creates harmony. The Four Noble Truths are the foundation of Buddha's teachings. They explain the nature of suffering and provide a path to overcome it. The fourth noble truth is the Eightfold Path, which consists of 8 steps to live a balanced and peaceful life. Right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Following this path helps us develop wisdom, ethical behavior, and mental discipline. As we practice these 8 steps, we start to eliminate the causes of suffering, and slowly, peace fills our life. By following the Eightfold Path, one can gradually eliminate the root causes of suffering and experience lasting peace. One of the core teachings of Buddha is the practice of mindfulness, sati. Mindfulness means being fully present in the moment without judgment. Buddha emphasized that much of our suffering arises from our minds wandering into the past or future, causing anxiety and stress. Mindfulness and meditation, especially vipassana, help in training the mind to stay present. When we focus on the here and now, we experience peace. Meditation allows us to cultivate a calm and aware mind, which is essential for lasting peace. Mindfulness allows us to stay rooted in the present moment, leading to a peaceful mind. Buddha taught that cultivating compassion, karuna, and loving kindness, metta, towards all beings leads to deep peace. When we let go of anger, hatred, and resentment, and instead embrace forgiveness and empathy, we experience inner calm. Compassion helps us dissolve the ego and promotes a sense of connectedness with others. This connectedness is vital for peace, as it reminds us that peace is not just for ourselves, but also for the well-being of others. In practice, compassion means helping others without expecting anything in return. When we help someone in need, we feel a sense of fulfillment that material wealth cannot provide. Compassionate actions open our hearts, and as Buddha taught, hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. By extending kindness and love to others, we create ripples of peace not only in our own lives, but in the lives of those around us. True peace is found not just within ourselves, but also in our relationships with others. Compassion is the bridge that connects us to peace. One of the biggest obstacles to achieving peace is anger. Buddha recognized that anger arises from a sense of hurt, betrayal, or unmet expectations. However, holding on to anger is like holding a burning coal with the intent to throw it at someone else. It is we who get burned. Through mindfulness and self-awareness, we can learn to let go of our anger and not let it control us. Buddha taught that instead of reacting to anger, we should observe it. By watching our emotions without attachment, we can diffuse their intensity. This helps us respond with wisdom instead of reacting with negativity. By cultivating forgiveness, we release the weight of anger. Forgiving someone doesn't mean condoning their actions, but freeing ourselves from the burden of hatred and resentment. When we release anger, we make space for peace to enter our hearts. Releasing anger through mindfulness and forgiveness is essential for achieving inner peace. All of Buddha's teachings ultimately lead us to one goal: inner peace, or shanti. To achieve lasting peace, we must first cultivate peace within ourselves. As Buddha said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." The journey to inner peace begins with self-awareness and mindfulness. By understanding the nature of suffering, practicing the middle path, following the Eightfold Path, and embracing compassion, loving kindness, and forgiveness, we gradually transform our inner world. True peace is not dependent on external circumstances. It comes from a deep understanding and acceptance of life's impermanence, and a heart filled with compassion and kindness. When we practice mindfulness and live in the present moment, we are no longer haunted by regrets of the past or anxieties about the future. To maintain this inner peace, regular meditation is essential. Meditation calms the mind and allows us to connect with our true nature, one of calm, clarity, and compassion. Achieving inner peace is a gradual process that requires patience, mindfulness, and compassion. By following the teachings of Gautam Buddha, we can overcome suffering and experience true peace, both within ourselves and in the world around us. Achieving peace in life is not an easy task, but with the guidance of Gautam Buddha's timeless teachings, it becomes an achievable goal. By understanding suffering, embracing mindfulness, following the middle path, and practicing compassion and forgiveness, we can walk the path toward lasting inner peace. In a world filled with distractions, temptations, and challenges, Buddha's teachings remind us that true peace comes from within. By living a life of mindfulness, compassion, and balance, we can experience peace in every moment.